Alright. Wait. If you could go back in time to change one thing, what would it be?
I would go back to like 8 o'clock this morning and not wear these boots because I can't feel my toes right now. If you could go back in time and change one thing, what would it be?
Saying I love you when I needed to.
Did I say Tennessee? I don't remember. Carolina, North Carolina, and South Carolina. North Dakota, South Dakota. Yeah, that's all I got. Bye. Oh yeah, my first video was much better.
Can you name the 50 states? Yes, I can name the 50 states. We learned this little song in 4th grade, and it's been stuck in my head forever since then. So, Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming.
If you could steal one thing and get away with it, what would it be?
A kitten! I love kittens! Oh my goodness! I would steal so many kittens if I could. I answered that really fast.
Yes, you did.
But that's definitely what it would be.
And I never asked you this question before. So that was like right off the top of your head.
Yes. I love kittens. Like, you don't understand. If I could steal a kitten from a 5-year-old girl and get away with it, I would. Only if I could get away with it, though, if she didn't know that I was there. But kittens are just really great. They're so cute. If you could steal anything and get away with it, what would it be?
Okay, I went to the aquarium one time, and there was a white tiger there. Who wrote that? And it was like posing for me. It was pretty awesome.
It was awesome!
It was pretty legit. Like, I took a picture of him, he's like...
Can you do that again?
I can't do it too many times because my tongue will get tired. See?
Who is your favorite teacher and why?
Well, obviously my favorite teacher is Professor McGonagall because I attend Hogwarts and I study witchcraft and wizardry. And in my spare time I play Quidditch. But Professor McGonagall is really nice and she's always there for her students. But she plays favorites a lot because, you know, she likes Harry Potter, whatevs.
Forget Harry Potter!
And, I mean, I guess Snape is alright sometimes, depending on what kind of mood he's in. And when he's not hating Harry Potter, he's okay. And yeah, that's about all. I don't know. Who is your favorite teacher at school and why?
I would probably say Miss Grooms because she's super sweet and adorable and she's really patient even though I don't like to pay attention. I mean, I'm not really a fan of school anyway, so it's really hard for me to be fond of the teachers. But Miss Grooms, she's pretty chill.
In the movie of your life, who would play you and why?
Michael Cera, because he's cute and shy. That's it. Michael Cera would play me because we both have short hair. We're both adorable. We're both cute. We have a really low voice in our movies, and we love music. Have you seen Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist? And Juno, he just loves music in his movies. Yeah.
Who would play you and why?
Emma Stone or Jennifer Lawrence because they're both really awkward and they like to make people laugh, and I like to make people laugh, and they like food, and food is boss, and they're hot as. Can I say that? Is that legal?
You said it.
I already said it. It's too late. I don't know.
Have you ever been in the paper?
No.
If you were in the paper, what would it be for?
If I was in the paper, I'd want it to be, if I was going to be president, and I'd want my picture on the front page of every newspaper so everyone can see my face. Yeah.
Now you have to ask me.
Okay. Is it recording right now? Okay.
No, you gave me.
Have you ever been in the paper?
I have not been in the paper before. But if I was in the paper, it'd be for something weird. Like, I'd be on like a hoarder or something. I could see myself as a hoarder in the future.
That's interesting.
And that's it.
What's your biggest accomplishment to date?
It would be learning how to do my own laundry and learning how to dye my hair, because they were both things that my mom always did for me, and when I came to college I had to do it myself. So that's my two biggest accomplishments. What was your biggest accomplishment to date?
Probably my biggest accomplishment is tying my shoes, because I tripped a lot and I still do, and that helped a lot. And the other biggest accomplishment is getting a real job, because yeah, I always have money now. Okay. Good. Yeah.
If I had a boyfriend my parents didn't like, I would definitely break up with him, because I've had boyfriends my parents didn't like in the past, and I stayed with them, and it turned out really bad. And even though they pissed me off and they make me think I'm stupid, they know what they're talking about. So I would definitely end that relationship.
Okay, if I had a boyfriend my parents didn't like, I would definitely break up with him, just because if you're like, I've had boyfriends my parents didn't like also, and it never ends well because they make it difficult and they're normally right about him in the first place. So,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Or
definitely.
no. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Leave his ass. Leave.
The question would you rather be? Well, I.
Would you trade intelligence or looks for intelligence?
So that's the next key point.
Oh, okay.
Not really.
Intelligence for looks? Why?
Because, okay, no, I'll do the other one. Looks for intelligence, because you can be rich whenever you are smart, and then you will get plastic surgery and be a boss ass bitch. Like Heidi Montag, even though she was prettier without all plastic surgery. I'm done.
Alright.
I would trade looks for intelligence, because you never want to talk to a stupid person, honestly, and like stupid people will rock on, but it's definitely better for me to be smart than pretty. So yeah, that way you can just have a good life and have decent conversations and better relationships that way. People don't use you. So yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
Are playing clarinet and going to class and skipping class and drinking Diet Dr. Pepper and liking Justin Bieber and pledging Chi Alpha.
Have I ever done anything heroic? Yeah. A few years ago in 9th grade, I was at the pool with some of my family, and we were we were swimming and stuff, and then my mom's sister-in-law was, she had been watching her grandson, but then she had turned her back to start talking to somebody else, and no one else was watching, but I happened to see my cousin or something. I think he's a cousin. He was about 2 at the time, and he was stepping into the pool, but no one saw him, and he tripped and he fell and he hit his head, and luckily I saw him, and I was on the other end of the pool, like I was on the deep end, and I jumped down and swam over to him, and I caught him before he could like drown. And he ended up having to go to the emergency room and get a little stitch or whatever in the back of his head because his head started bleeding. But he didn't drown. And so, yeah, that's my heroic thing.
Do I think the government hides stuff from civilians? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think there's a lot that we don't know as American citizens, because we're not, like, involved and a part of the government. I think that there are things that happen that we don't know about, obviously. There could be, like, we could be on the verge of war with some country and we don't know about it. I think, and the only reason I think this is because I saw the movie J. Edgar Hoover about the guy who started, like, the FBI or the CIA or something like that. And he had secret documents and recordings and stuff that the public didn't really see, and it was kind of rumored.
Okay. Do I think the government is keeping secrets from us? Yeah, I do. I think that there's a lot of things that they're keeping secret from us. I mean, they can't really, they have to make sure something's actually happening before they tell the public, because they don't want, you know, people like panicking and freaking out and stuff. And I don't know what they're keeping private or whatever. Probably a lot of stuff, like, you know, like war and stuff with a country or something, or I don't know, like some research that hasn't come out yet or something. And I guess, I don't know, I'm not really sure, but okay.
Understand about boys.
I don't understand how boys are dicks sometimes. I don't understand. Okay, when they ask for your number and they don't text you, what's the point? If you want my number, you need to hit me up. And text me. There you go.
Yell at the TV whenever they're watching games, because it's not going to make them do any better or make their team win. So that's what I don't understand about boys. If you could replace one body part with a super bionic replacement, what body part and what features would the new bionic replacement have?
I'd probably replace my knee, because I have a really bad knee, and I could actually walk without hurting sometimes, and that'd be cool. And I could kick people really hard. I think that'd be really fun. And I could go like ninja on them, but then, because I can't do that right now, yeah, I think that's what I would replace.
Okay.
Okay, go. Okay, if you could replace one body part with a super bionic replacement, what body part and what features would a new bionic replacement have?
Mine would be abs and to be like the Hulk.
If you could ask your future self one question, what would it be?
I think personally, I would ask myself, like who I'm married to and stuff. Like, I think everybody wants to kind of know, like, who they end up with, and if I'm married or if I'm single, if I'm forever alone, I don't know. I guess I just want to know who I'd end up with, because I think it's going to be cool to find out.
The awkward moments of my life, the faces that I make. Okay. If you could ask your future self one question, what would it be?
I'll probably ask, are you happy? I don't know, because that's what I'm going for. Like, that's what I'm trying to achieve in life, happiness. And doing whatever I want to do.